Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam guys. Lanjut lagi push rank divisi malam hari ini guys.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Son Heung-min! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Estoril has the chance to go the other way. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo making good progress on the right-hand side. That is lovely. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Anjir, pertama live kah?
So a third of the
Lah
match
baru
or
gue yang live.
thereabouts
Halo
gone, and we
semuanya.
still await the first goal.
Selamat datang
Pullet
di channel
gets flagged
SM Esport.
offside.
Pertama live kah? Kang Hiu. Enggak bang, enggak pertama live, kemarin udah live. Udah lama live bang.
Oh, this looks sharp. Araujo
Bukan
gets
pertama
over
kali
and
ini.
intercepts. And it's Shevchenko. Neymar driving on and making
Lah
good
baru gue yang
progress.
lagi ya nih, belum ada, baru satu
Neymar
orang doang yang
will not
live.
want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Makasih ya udah
Lovely
di
bit of
like bang.
skill. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Now the finish! Goal! Estoril! And Estoril score first! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sweet ball, that. Nice control. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Xavi Alonso. Had a shot!
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Has a look and plays it forward. Shevchenko. Xavi Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming. Gets his pass away. Ball's gone out of play. Mabar. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Shevchenko. Kubo. And it's Totti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
For Xavi Alonso. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Pitches it off him. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's tidy. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Driving through the middle.
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Son Heung-min!
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking
Waalaikumsalam,
risks. They
Bang.
may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Totti. Now it's Xavi Alonso. Totti. He has found a way through.
Estoril clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Terrific header. It's a goal. Do
Kuantar.
not write them off.
Mabar, Bang.
Back they
Boleh,
come.
boleh, Bang.
What a
Habis ini
great header. Got plenty on that.
satu
He did so well there,
match
attacking
dulu
the
nih,
ball
dikit
the way
lagi
he
nih
did.
selesai.
He got a strong forehand
Habis itu
behind that
boleh
one.
Mabar. Aku nyelesain ini dulu.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage.
Mohamed Salah! In he goes again! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Estoril have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Van Basten. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Basten finds himself offside. And that's it. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.
Gas bang, jadi mabar nggak nih bang? Kuontoel. Jadi mabar nggak bang? Ya udah, aku bikin room, aku tunggu ya. Kalau nggak masuk, masuk ke roomku aja nih, masuk ke roomku aja. Masuk ke roomku aja bang. Langsung masuk ke roomku aja nih, 00895321. Siap, gas.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar is fouled. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking for options for movement. Decent hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing...
It's Salah!
Iść go tapis.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's picked his way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Chouameni. White. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is good alertness. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's dealt with that really well. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Shevchenko. No outsmarting him this time. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. And it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Some didropper
And a
guys.
trade, can he put it away?
Aduh.
Really
Kenapa
well
aku
taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in.
And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Rummenigge. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Neymar. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff powering forward here. This might shapes to shoot! They've scored! And they're back in front! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was all...
Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
White. De Bruyne. It's Kimmich. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, super find. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's headed upfield. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
Rummenigge!
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the run.
Ya nggak lolos.
Chouameni. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Look at the space here. Cruyff driving forwards.
Pelanggaran dong.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Mbappe.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality.
Mantap mantap, makasih Bang Kuontoil. Oke Bang Kuontoil. Versus oke, join my room. Join my room bro. Langsung masuk aja ke roomku, Kartalimis. It's so karmai.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aimed in toward big chance!
Alah,
Oh, terrific save
umpannya
from the
bisa begitu
keeper.
ya
That's
guys.
very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Shevchenko, and he was quick to react. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
Ya elah.
Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Dembele. And here's Griezmann.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Cruyff. Can he finish? And he's done it! First blood drawn. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mateus, and that is expertly dealt with. Pau Torres gets good distance on it. Pau Torres gets it clear. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Gilberto Silva.
Ih,
That's a
pelanggaran.
foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Costa Curta. He's got the shot away! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Ngomong apa sih
Indonesia
kalian?
are doing very nicely, thank you.
PSGL,
Well, now's
kartal
the time you
gel,
can afford to
Benzate.
be more
Oh,
daring,
ini
Peter.
bang,
It may be
ini.
tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. He's got a side of goal. Rising over the bar.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. Gently done. Now it's Griezmann. Tries a shot! Now, oh, what a... And it's come back out to him. And the ball's come loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tunisia sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up. And the action is back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Cruyff. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Check. More and more pressure on the ball here. And they can counter here. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. Ruben Dias pokes it out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Besiktas have their second corner now. Olise plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The less said about that pass, the better.
No friendly match, bro. After this match, I am post divisi.
Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shevchenko is on his... It's Salah! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. He was never going to get to that.
Tunisia find a position of real strength now. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Dembele.
That's good play from him.
He has found a way, and here's a chance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mohamed Salah. Mateus. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Sharp, simple, satisfying.
Thank you Kara Kartalimis. Good game Kara Kartalimis.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Gilberto Silva. Mateus. Van Dijk gets it clear. Shevchenko, brilliantly cut out. Now the finish! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So, a breakthrough already. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. It's Son Heung-min! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mateus. Shevchenko. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they've got it again. Shevchenko looking understandably energised after his goal. Fullit. Rummenigge. And he's got backward here. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rummenigge. That pass has been well intercepted. Shevchenko. And he's taking no chances there. And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's a big chance! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly solo already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Indonesia have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen of one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi has a look and plays it forward. Interesting ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Rafael Leao, and it's Pirlo. Look at the space here, and pull it! And that is great goalkeeping.
Indonesia
Hello,
certainly
Peter
look
Osimhen.
a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct,
Adi
they're quick,
vs Hatta.
and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Has another go! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. cross field. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, easy pickings there. Figo. It's a good-looking cross. He rises! In for the pieces! Maldini with the clearance.
Bahaya sih ini sundul-sundulnya pada masuk
Appear
nih.
to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Bergomi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Gilberto Silva. Vince. Indonesia are almost home and dry now. Figo. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Eto.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
He gets big! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Untung nggak dari awal guys pemain sundul-sundulnya. Ngeri sekali sundul-sundul kalau udah masuk nih. Bullet header.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, with real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ernest really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Cafu. France given another corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Cafu gets over and intercepts. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Some really good ball movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, he's not getting past him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Waalaikumsalam.
And that's been won straight back.
Waalaikumsalam Ronaldo.
Mateus. And it's Salah. Rummenigge. And the finish! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
It could be in here. Araujo wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's in on goal. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Siapa nama aku Aji? Halo Bang Aji. Halo Bang Aji.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's beaten the last man. Bergomi. Now Costa Curta. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Shevchenko, given the lift of his goal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back on the way. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto'o. That is good strength. Gilberto Silva did well to stay calm there. And they can counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And it's Salah. Now it's Shevchenko. It's Salah!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Davids works it forward.
Time and again, they are repelled.
Araujo. And it's Bergomi. To Maldini. Costa Curta. And Araujo. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Pernis. Seedorf. France looking to pass their way through. Gilberto Silva with a definite... Oh, he's taken it. Eto. Great chance! Mateus. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. And that is out of play.
Anas editor, hello Anas editor.
Now it's Eto. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Davids. That's really well cleared. Cruyff. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that...
Selamat malam Bang, udah aku like absen aja ya. Bang Gaming efootball. Oke, siap Bang Gaming efootball. Siap. Terima kasih udah di like, sudah mampir juga. Mantap Bang Gaming.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Stoichkov. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite of the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up. Now it's Stoichkov. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Tries a shot! It's there!
Masa gitu.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness. Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings. Brighton have taken the lead. Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Dixon. And it's Messi. That's Guardiola. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Pedri! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Looking tidy in possession. Decent hit! He has done it! Hot knife through butter!
Lewat
They
zone.
have done it again!
Terus divisi bang.
Look, that was a technical interaction
Udah-
of great
udah tadi,
football.
Bewan.
That has gone down a treat. So that's two now without reply. Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts? Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength? So off we go once more. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. And he's in on goal! Has a go! Now that is commitment to the cause. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, great! Oh, shooting
Ya
chance!
elah.
That's a half-decent try. That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Udah kosong guys, flashing.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And they win it back again. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great position. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside.
Set.
Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. And now the breakaway. Gilberto Silva. And it's Eto'o. Mohamed Salah. Brighton are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gilberto Silva. Albertini. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Shot. He's had a shot.
Stuck offset.
And he's straight offside. Gilberto Silva. And it's Van Basten. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Lah, kok kau salah?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Araujo did well to stay calm there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba cuts out the pass. Maldini cuts it out. Eto'o. Nicely aimed pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. He's having a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Costa Curta picks it up from the goal kick. Gilberto Silva. He's had a hit!
Ya ampun.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chiesa. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, it's shapes to shoot!
Gol telat guys, harusnya udah dari tadi ngegolnya.
Deep, deep into injury time! Another. Referee looks at his watch and blows his
Quaresma.
whistle. One of those
Pos
games
divisi,
that
pos
many would have
divisi.
felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Son Heung-min, Mateus. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think this shapes the shoots.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, this looks sharp. Chance here to counter. Mateus. Now it's Son Heung-min! And he's done it! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be into...
David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Griezmann with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Rummenigge. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's found a way. Can he finish? He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's there to clear it. That's tidy. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Araujo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Aim forwards. Mateus. Son Heung-min! Oh, what has happened here?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shevchenko. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Griezmann has a look and plays it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. They get a throw in. A sharp pass. Shevchenko. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shevchenko. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rummenigge is firing after that one. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gilberto Silva gets it clear. Darwin. And now the hit.
Griezmann really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And it's De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Darren Fletcher. Some resolute defending there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. And he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Son Heung-min! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stoichkov. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And time is up.
Oke guys, sudah dulu guys buat live hari ini. Terima kasih semuanya yang udah nonton, sudah like, share, komen, dan subscribe. Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.